Good morning, fellow shareholders. Thanks for attending this meeting. I urge you to vote in favor of declassifying our board of directors. Our board elected to make no recommendation on this proposal, acknowledging there are arguments on both sides. However, it's critical to recognize that while continuity and stability are essential, so too are accountability, transparency, and our ability as shareholders to evaluate and influence board performance regularly. Today, over 90% of S&P 500 companies have moved to annual director elections. That's not a coincidence. It reflects the clear recognition that annual elections are widely considered a best practice for strong corporate governance. Companies that hold all directors accountable every year tend to be more responsive, more performance-driven, and ultimately more valuable to shareholders. Even the board acknowledges that a classified structure can, quote, appear to reduce directors' accountability, unquote. It doesn't just appear that way, it does reduce accountability. When directors only face shareholders every 3 years, it insulates them from meaningful, timely feedback. It delays corrective action when directors or management are underperforming or when shareholder concerns are not addressed. Annual elections ensure every director must earn your trust every year, not every 3 years. Directors then have more incentive to focus on shareholder value and company performance. Proxy advisory firms like ISS and Glass Lewis have determined that continuity can be maintained just as effectively without sacrificing accountability. Annual elections don't force out directors all at once. They simply allow shareholders to evaluate each director as an individual every year. Good directors who represent shareholder interests will continue to be reelected. Poorly performing or inattentive directors will be replaced more swiftly, as they should be. That balance, stability with accountability, that's what good corporate governance demands. The board also mentions that a classified structure could help fend off coercive takeovers. However, entrenching directors at the expense of shareholder rights, that's a very ineffective defense strategy. Strong company fundamentals, a well-performing management team, and a vigilant, engaged board. Those are the fundamental protections against opportunistic or coercive takeovers, not staggered elections. BlackRock, Vanguard, and other leading investors strongly support declassification because they know transparency and accountability are the best safeguards for long-term value creation. Mine is not a radical proposal. According to independent research by Proxy Insight, shareholder proposals to declassify boards average 87% support. Declassification has near universal endorsement across the investment community because it results in better corporate governance and better shareholder value. Our board has commendably opened the door for shareholder input. Let's send a clear message. We expect the highest accountability and performance standards. By voting to declassify the board, we position Lantheus to be even more responsive, dynamic, and successful in delivering value to shareholders. I urge you to vote for proposal number 4 to declassify our board. Let's make Lantheus stronger and more profitable in the future. Thank you.